Hi, welcome again to our interesting, innovative customer service training series, Together Towards Quality Service. This is a chapter 3, still in module 1. So that's meaning that on first day, this chapter is included. That is our poster for chapter 3, hospitality, the difference between hospitality and services. I'd like to remind you about this course, what it's all about, to empower our skills. And those are very important skills for everyone, for every position. No one is left behind. So throughout the course, we're going to touch point, although you may not notice, but that exactly you're going to learn. During our journey, you may experience something like this, what I'm doing here. This journey does not make any sense. Why I have to learn this? So this kind of question you may ask yourself, but what I'm like to tell you, hang on there and complete the full training. So that to understand and appreciate. As usual, we like to remind you for current situation to protect ourselves and the others. So this reminder is always will be there. Also kind of information that we like to share with others. We have to be very careful. Now, in order for you, for anything, to fully utilize your time, you need to pay attention, okay? Without attention, you'll not learn anything. So I will suggest to switch off your mobile or turn off the volume and keep in a nice place so you can understand this workshop is, this training is what it's all about. And I'm presenting you today only introduction. That's your host there. It's myself with the company that I've cooperate with. Kind hearts are the garden, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the blossoms, kind deeds are the fruits. So all this, we need a combination of all this, okay? If your heart is nice, but you have the different thoughts and the way you are talking, it will not take you anywhere. You need to combine all of this. Okay, chapter 3 is about service and hospitality. What's the difference? Why? If we know this difference, it's important for us to know our customers, and it's important for us how to exceed our customer expectation. As you can see there, I mentioned product and quality. You can recall the TTQS model, Together Toward Quality Service model. We are going to learn product, quality service, ourselves, the host, and the guest. So in this particular chapter, is focusing products and quality service. Chapter 3 contents is all of this content, but we're not going to cover all this in this introduction for you. It's just we kept there for information. We're going to cover more than that in our full training. But as for today, in this introduction, we're going to cover only a few of that. But the definition we can say is referred to a valuable action or effort performed to satisfy a need or to fulfill a demand. It's an intangible product. As for the service, is a process of doing something for someone. Service is the act of handling a task. Now, we try also to classifying the service, okay? It's a service is a customer and possession. And we have both tangible services and intangible services, okay? So as you can see there, we try to mention all. You can refer later to when you have a time. the four I's of service. We're going to introduce you to the four I's of service. In our full training, we're going to tell you one by one in detail. For us today, just to define this, for example, intangibility. Intangibility is a service cannot be held or touched, seen before the purchase of decision. It's like when you purchase a movie ticket or airline ticket, you cannot see the service. Inconsistency is a service quality varies with the capabilities of the people who provide the service, meaning that the cashier, the doctor, or anybody, their services varies. Not all the cashier, for example, in a supermarket will be the same. The way they handle is different. That is the inconsistencies. Another one is inseparability. It means that the consumer cannot separate the deliver of the service from the service itself. So it means that when you take that service, the service itself must be there. It means that I'll give example of a taxi driver. So both of them, the vehicle itself and the driver are all connected. Without a driver, you cannot use that service. So that is the meaning of that. We explain more in our full workshop. Inventory is the cost of a service, is the cost of paying the person used to provide the service along with the cost of needed equipment. A very simple example, the seat in an aeroplane, the seat is there. So that's meaning the seat is to serve you, a passenger, to sit there. But when it's empty, you can't say, okay, I will store this seat in somewhere in the warehouse because it's not used today. No, it will still be there and the service will go on. So that's the meaning of inventory. It means those kind of a service, they'll always be there whether it's used or not, but you cannot store them. It's there. So someone not used on that particular day is there. The room also, hotels rooms, is the same thing. The hotel room is there. So if it's occupied or not, the hotel room is there. If we move on, hospitality is defined as an interaction is a friendly and general reception of guest, visitor, or strangers. Hospitality refers to the friendly and the general treatment of guests. We all understand that. But actually it's more than that, okay? Actually, hospitality, you need to connect emotionally. You need to empathy. You need to show your empathy. You need to show warm-hearted. Okay, true hospitality consists of giving the best of yourself to your guest. You cannot be the best of yourself if you do not understand yourself, if you don't have a kind heart, if deep inside you have some issues. Okay, you need to connect with someone. You need to fully be aware. And I have, you see, I have interesting here. A story to tell you. I mean, it's not a story, it's from my life experience. Example for the animals, you know, like when we are close with animals, if a cat or a dog, you know, they have this sense of feeling that we human beings, we don't have. We have, but we come very late to their lives. For the animals, they can realize at the same time either you're a good person or you're a bad person. And this is in real life I notice, and I hope many of you already notice. Also, hospitality is also about a guest wants to be recognized, respected, validated, and appreciated. Hospitality is about connection and not perfection. So we move on to the key differences between service and hospitality, and this is also will help us to separate these both service or hospitality. Service is included fulfilling the customer needs. Hospitality is the emotion connection. While service does not demand you care, hospitality it does. As long as I'm bringing the plate of a food to your table, nicely arranged, clean, and everything is in order. I don't need to know you. I don't need to know to be connected emotionally. I just serve you and I go. That's good, not bad. But hospitality, you need to do more than that. You need to combine the service first, and then you come with emotion connection. How are you? For how we can help you. There's any reason you come to celebrate here in our hotel or in our restaurant. So if you hear, oh, I came here, my daughter, she completed her university, she's graduated, so they come to celebrate. So same time, if any employee or manager or supervisor, they decided to offer some cake or something, that's a connection. That's more than a service become. It's changing to hospitality. That particular cake or that action, customer did not ask. You exceeded the expectation. So that's how we can. And I know that many restaurants or hotels or other institutions, they practice this. The important thing is, the important difference is replication. Service you offer can be copied by other competitors, but hospitality you cannot. You become a unique. Why I decided to go to that particular place? Okay, they have a customer service, they have a clean place, but something they connect with me. Okay, they know as soon as I see it, I like to read a newspaper, or I like to have a connection with the internet, so I can go through my iPod or something like that. They know that I like a coffee. That's hospitality. Also in our course, in our training, always we have quick quizzes. Today in this chapter I share with you so you can see how we have a quick quizzes, a question, and afterward we share the answers in the classroom. Same thing, we have a brainstorming. So we divide into groups, and then we start the brainstorming. The most important thing you can do is make the distinction between customer service and guest hospitality. You need both things to thrive, but they are completely different. Then the quick quiz, we put it afterwards, after we have this quote, and then we put the answer and discuss the answer. We have a testimonial. This one of the so many testimonials from East Africa. The TTQS customer service workshop was really excellent in my career program or activities, and I will be interested in attending a follow-up once happen again. Thank you. He's from Kija Malufu. He's a waiter from Sea Cliff Resort and Spa, Zanzibar, Tanzania, East Africa. That's the end of chapter 3. That's the end of summary of chapter 3. And I would like to thank you so much. And as I mentioned before, the full training is offered by Warner Training Institute in Dubai. They are a KHDA certified institution. And also at the end of 3-day workshop, you're going to earn a certified certificate, customer service certified certificate from KHDA, Knowledge and Human Development Authority in Dubai. Thank you very much.